Hello students, the topic for today's class is classification. So what does classification mean? It means sorting out things. So you will have some numbers, letters or words which will belong to one common category, or they will have some common quality except for one. So that one which is different will be the odd one, which you have to figure out. Now let us take one example. Copper, tin, brass, platinum and zinc. So what do you think, students, what is in which one common category we can put most of them, and which one do you think is the odd one? If you observe them properly, these are all metals except for brass. So brass is an alloy, the rest of them are metals. Okay, so brass is the odd one as it is an alloy. I hope this is clear to you, students. Now let us take another example. Suppose if we take Poland, Greece, Spain, Korea and Italy. What do you think, students? What are these? These are the name of the countries. But can we see a similarity between most of them? Yes, all of them are European countries except for Korea. Korea is an Asian country. That is why Korea is the odd one. Is that clear, students? Let us proceed to the next one. Suppose if we have epicenter, then the next one is crater, seismology, focus, and the last one is Richter scale. By looking at these words, does it strike you about something, students? These words are related to earthquakes except for crater. So crater is the odd one. Crater is nowhere related to earthquakes. I hope this is clear, students. Let us proceed to the next one. So we have some words over here: dynamics, mechanics, electronics and optics. If you observe them properly, students, all the words are related to physics except for electronics. So electronics is the odd one. Electronics is not related to physics. The rest of them are. Let us take a next example. Now we are going to take odd pair of words. You have to find out the relationship which commonly works for most of the pairs. So we have volume and liter, resistance and ohm. Then we have time to seconds, length to meter, and lastly we have pressure to barometer. So what common thing can you find in each of them if you observe them properly? The second one is units. Liter is a unit of volume, ohm also, seconds also, meters also, but barometer is not a unit of pressure. It is an instrument. That is why E is the odd one. Did you follow it, students? Let us move to the next one. We have a set of pairs here. What can you observe in these pairs, students? Tongue is to taste, eye is to blind, ear is to deaf, and leg is to lame. So if you do not have an eye, you become blind. If you do not have a ear, you become deaf. If you do not have a leg, you become lame. Okay? But tongue to taste is not a disability. Eye's disability is blind, ear's disability is deaf, leg's disability is lame, tongue's disability is not taste. So that is why it is an odd one. Is that clear, students? Let us take one more. So we have a set of pairs over here. Twigs is to nest, wood is to furniture, gold is to ornaments, and telescope is to pottery. So twigs are required to make a nest. Wood is required to make furniture. Gold is required to make ornaments. But do you think telescope is required in pottery? No. They are totally different. That is why D is the odd one. Now let us look at some number examples. Let us try to find the odd one. So if we have A 21, B is 36, C is 49, D is 56 and E is 91. What do you think? What common category do most of them belong to according to you? Observe the numbers well. So what I can observe here is 21 is divisible by 7. 49 is also divisible by 7, 51 also, and 91 also. Only 36 is the one which is not divisible by 7. So 36 is the odd one. 36 is odd because it is not divisible by 7. I hope this is clear, students. Let us look at a little more complex example in numbers. 8311, 2608, 1315. Then we have 2417 and lastly we have 3249. Just look at the numbers properly and try to establish a connection between them. So let us add them and see. I think that doesn't work. If you observe them properly, suppose, let me see this number. If I am taking 241, 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So I am getting 7. Then if I am taking 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 4. So if I am just adding the first three numbers, I am getting the last number 9. If I add 2, 6 and 0, I get 8. If I add 1, 3, 1, then I get 5. So we were being able to establish a common relationship between this. And then when we add 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 1 is 12. So this is not fitting in our criteria. So this is the odd one. So what is the conclusion here? The total of first three numbers gives the fourth number, which does not happen with 8311. There are some group of numbers that we will observe. Students, let us have a look at these numbers. What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you see these numbers? Let us start with A. 71, 7, 3, 17. What do you think? What is common between them? If we start taking divisibility tests, say, are they divisible by 2? No. 3? No. 3? Yes, one number is 3 in A. So I think divisibility test is something won't work. What strikes me is 71, 7, 3 and 7 are prime numbers. 37, 14 is not prime, 19, 7 is prime, 67, 71, 3 and 5 are prime, 41, 5, 7 and 47 are prime, 11, 3, 3 and 17 are prime. Only this one is a composite number, so B is the odd one. B is the odd one as 8 has one composite number. Rest of them have all the composite numbers. Is that clear, students? Now let us proceed to choosing the odd alphabet group. So the example is CFIL PSVX JMPS ORUX and the last one is QTWZ. Now you will have to find out one common relationship that will be applicable to 4 of them, and only one of them the rule won't apply, and that will be the odd one. So let us start with the first one. If C, for reaching C to F, how many alphabets are being skipped? C, D, E, F. So 2 alphabets are skipped over here. So if we analyze, after C there are 2 alphabets and then F comes. Then after F, F, G, H, I. So again G and H are skipped over here, 2 alphabets are skipped and then I comes. So then I, J, K, L. So J and K are skipped, so 2 are skipped and L comes. So this rule is applicable here. Now let us take B. If we are taking P, Q, R, S, 2 are skipped and we are getting S. T, U, V. So 2 we are skipping to land up to V. W, X. So here only 1 we are skipping and it comes to W. So B seems to be a little odd one, but let's analyze the others also. So if you take J, K, L, M. So 2 we are skipping here and coming to M. N, O. 2 we skip and then we come to P. Q, R. We are skipping and then we are coming to S. Then O, P, Q we are skipping, 2 we are skipping and then we are coming to R. S, T we are skipping and then we are coming to U. V, W, X. So 2 again we are skipping here and we are coming to X. Let us look at the last one, Q, R, S. If you skip 2 and then you come to T. U, V we will skip and then we'll end up to W. X, Y we are skipping and then we come to Z. So after every alphabet, 2 alphabets are skipped and the third one is being taken. But here we had some different working. Only 1 is being skipped over here. So B is the odd one. So students, it may be a little tricky, complex, but you have to establish a common relationship between all of them except one where it will not be applicable. This will help you to find the odd one. So sometimes alphabets ones can be a little tricky. Let us take one more example. They can be a little longer ones also. D, X, C, M, Q, Z. Just keep on observing them, students. P, F, Z, A, B, M. Z, G, K, N, T, Y. The next one is R, W, M, B, H, J. And the last one is G, J, M, Q, V, X. So just observe them properly. So it may not be every time that there will be a skip of alphabets and then the next alphabet comes. There can be some other rule also applicable. So keep looking at them. So if I see D, X, C, M, Q, Z, what is the common relationship that I can establish in them is all of them are consonants. All of them are consonants. Okay. Now in the second one, all of them are consonants except for A. So let us try to apply the rule we used in A in C. Z, G, K, N, T, Y. Yes, all are consonants. Let us look at the next one. R, W, M, B, H, J. Yes, all are consonants. G, J, M, Q, V, X. Yes, all are consonants. So, we found out a common rule, a common relationship that can be established for A, C, D, E. They fall in one category, that is all the alphabets that are being used are consonants, but in the B one, only A is a vowel. A is not a consonant, so this set has one vowel. So that is why B is the answer. Is that clear, students? So we have covered the topic classification. So I'll see you in the next video. For that, subscribe to our channel. Thank you, students.